today. It's Friday, so welcome to BodyFIT Strength. You are not going to need any equipment, just yourselves and some space around you. Grab a drink and grab a towel maybe and pop some music on. So you're the DJ of our workout this morning, 30 minutes of body weight strength training. So we start with a mobilizing warming warm-up, and then we have 3 sets of work. So we're working in timings on exercises and timings off exercises. So we've got working through our big muscles, so through our glutes, our quads and our hamstrings. And then we're going to come down and we're going to work our shoulders and also our core today. So you just need to make sure you've got space around you. If you want a mat to work on the ground at the end of our session, absolutely. And then we'll cool down at the end as well. So we start with a mobilizing warming warm-up, 3 sets of work, and there's a break between each of the sets. Rounds within each of those of time on, working in an exercise, working is strengthening our body, and then rest periods as well that enable us to get into the right position, right pose for our next workout. So I'll give you a minute to grab what you need to grab and then we will get going this morning. I'm Sam, I'm bringing you this live South Downs Leisure strength workout this morning. Any medical conditions, injuries, pregnancies, please be mindful and exercise safely and responsibly whilst we are not in the room with you. So be aware of your own level of work, of any limitations you might have, and just take things, modify them so that it fits your own fitness level. Exercising safely and responsibly from home. So shall we get started with a nice mobilizing warm-up this morning? So bring the heels just outside of the hips for me. And we're going to take a nice big breath in. Here we go. So rolling the shoulders up, back and down. Soften the knees. Take a big breath in. Opening up through the chest, drawing the shoulders back into your back pockets. Big breath in. Exhale, pressing down the heels into the ground as you stand up tall through the spine. One more. So just making it a little bit bigger. Exhale, roll it forwards. So just lifting the shoulders up and then drawing them down. 2 more here. Just release, relaxing it down. 1 more. And relax it down. Now take the arms down. Take a breath in. Draw the arms wide, lifting up. Exhale down. Soften the knees. Scoop the breath in. So warming through the breath to warm through our body. 2 more. One more. Now release this one slow. Draw the arms wide, gaze up, bring it down. And we're just going to take it step touch side to side. So just keep it light on the feet, just moving side to side. Release the arms, give the hands a shake, give the shoulders a shake. So just going to start to move slowly, bringing the heart rate up a little bit. Now can you bounce it side to side? So just light bounce. Just a little bounce, shifting the weight side to side, chest up, shoulders back, core braced, smiles on. Now settle the heels outside of the hips, easy squat, slowly squat down, slowly squat up. So send your knees wide over the toes, sit the hips back and down and keep the chest upright. Hips sit back as if you're sitting on a chair. Bracing the core, press the heels into the ground to stand up nice and tall. Easing down into our squats and rise. Step the right foot back, same with a lunge. Lunge down, coming up nice and slow. So find the range. Back knee comes down, back heel up, press front heel to ground, lift up tall through the chest. 2 more, down we go. Finding the range, getting the knees to 90. 1 more, we're gonna hold it down at the bottom here. So coming down, knee comes down, bring the hands inside of the foot, and now take a twist in towards the leg. So hand comes to the thigh, and then open up. So open through the chest, sinking the hips down, warming through the hips. Hand down, step it back. So back leg steps, come into plank position, hold the hands under the shoulders, draw the belly into the spine. Knees down, step the other foot through to lunge, release hand to thigh, take the twist, open up. So just open up, pressing the hand into the ground, lifting up, press the hand down. Now you're going to shuffle in, coming back up into that lunge position. So we're in lunge other side, slowly down, down. Take a breath in and press that heel into the ground, lifting up nice and slow. So just finding the range here, easing the knees, the hips, the ankles down into the movements. Come up, super slow. Now coming back, shake the legs, give the legs a shake and bring it back to that step touch. Now just use the arms, draw the arms back, tap the toe back. So warm through the shoulders, warm through the elbows, through the hips, through the knees, through the ankles. Can you get lower? Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Give everything a shake for me. Hands, heels outside the hips, breath in. Reach it up, draw it down wide. 1 more. And release wide. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. So it should feel a bit warmer, just mobilizing, working through a range of motion. So set 1, we're going to be working for 45 seconds on, and we've got 15 seconds rest. We've got 3 exercises that we're going to repeat on each side of the body. We're going to start with a simple squat back and down. 45 seconds. Then we're going to sit back and down, and as we stand up tall, set 2, we're going to lift our heels. So a calf raise, warming through the calves, and then working through our knee, our hip, and our ankle extensions. Exercise 3, we've got a squat with a side raise. So bringing the weight into your left side, right leg extends to side, squat, extend to side. We're going to do the same thing on the other side, squat, sides. That's 4. 5, hands to temples. We squat and rotate, engaging core, along with working through our glutes, hamstrings and quads. And we do the same on the other side for 6. So that's 6 rounds in our first set. We're going to start with a nice simple squat. So heels outside of the hips, toes turned out, knees are soft, draw the belly in tight, keep the chest up. We're going to ease back down into the squat, standing up into our heels. So if we're ready, we will kick start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So sit back and down into the heels, 45 seconds, standing up tall. Send those knees wide. Hips back and down and standing up in the heels. So weights in the heels, sit back and down, and now press down. Press the feet away from each other. Hinging down, find that range, and try and keep continuous movement. As you press down into the heels, squeeze the glutes to stand. Easing up and down. So your quads are engaged. As you break at the bottom, they're going to help stabilize. 3, 2, 1. Set 2. Same thing, we're going to squat back down, but this time we're going to lift our heels and the calf raise as we come up. Squeeze the glutes, hips come forward under shoulders, so ease back, and then coming up, lift heels. So you're just coming up 1 inch, easing down, coming up 1 inch. Now squeeze the glutes and drive the hips forward under the shoulders, so we sit back into the range, squeeze underneath. So warming the calves as we come into exercises 3 to 6. And then we're helping mobilize through the ankle, the knee, and the hips in extensions. Brace the core, stabilize at the top as you lift your heels. Three, 2, 1. So we're going to squat down here, sets 3 and 4, alternating the leg. Squatting back and down, weight comes to one leg, side lift. Make sure you've got space. Here we go, squat down, stand, side lift. Same leg, squat down, side lift. So press the weight into both heels, send the knees wide, keeping the chest up. And that side lift engages the side glutes. So controlled range of movement. Knees come wide, and as you shift the weight into that one leg, keep the knees soft and the abs on. So that's going to help keep you completely straight and keep that work in that side glute, so that we're lifting from the hip, drawing the leg outwards. Squatting down, side glutes, back in action. 2, 1, hold, shake the legs. We're coming to the other side. So squatting down, left leg lifts this time, chest up, brace the core. Here we go, down and up. Now you might find you've got better stability on one side. So if you need to, slow it down. Keep the range of the squat the same, so stay coming low. Press into the outside of the feet as you stand and lift. Now your arms can be anywhere. I find it easiest holding at the chest, and that helps me keep my chest up so the work stays in the legs. You can bring the arms forward for balance if you wish. Bring them down to your hips. Whatever works for you. Lift that leg. Press down, knees wide. 3, 2, 1. Shake the legs. Let's get core really engaged now. So bring the hands to the temples, shoulders back and down. We squat down and rotate. Same leg. Repeater, squat, drive the knee across. Same leg, squat. So squatting back, drawing the knee above the hip, drawing the elbow to the knee. And you want to start squatting in square shoulders, square hips, and then draw that shoulder and elbow across. Sit down in that squat, so find the range. Combined exercises, so getting the heart rate up. Breathe it in, breathe out. Nice and strong, guys. 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Other side. And that's our set 1 done. Hands to temples. Shoulders back and down. 3, 2, 1. Squat down. Rotate. So keep the chest up. Keep the core switched on. Press into the heels. Draw the elbow across. So you should feel the core engage as you draw across. Push the knees wide. Almost done, almost done. down, shake it out. Grab a drink, guys. That's set 1, done. 60 seconds rest. So what have we got in set 2? So set 2, we're going to work for 30 seconds in each of our exercises, and there's 8 rounds. We're going to start working on our legs with some lunges, and then we're going to come down and we're going to work through our shoulders. We're going to work through some push-ups, and we're going to work through some mountain climbers. So this is going to strengthen full body. So exercises 1 to 4 here, we've got a step back lunge and a drive knee down. Same as leg, stepping back, dropping down. We're then going to step back and pulse it down in the same leg, and then switch to the other side. Then we're going to come down for some push-up and mountain climber alternations. So bring the right foot forwards. We're going to step back with our left leg first of all. Easy lunge back and down. Here we go. Step, drop, step in, same leg. Step, drop, same leg. So long lunge back, knee drops down, back heel stays up. Press through the front heel and make sure the front knee stays pressed out and over the ankle. Chest up, dropping down, bring the knees to 90. 3, 2, 1. If you want to give the legs a shake, do. We're going to keep the same leg forward. We're going to drive the same leg back, and we're going to pulse in the bottom range. And then we're going to do the same 2 exercises on the other side, and we're halfway through set 2. Step back, lunge down, down and up. So come down all the way and come back up halfway. Press through that heel. We want to try and get that front leg parallel to the floor. So get the front thigh down, keep the knee pressing out. Halfway there. Take a big breath in, press down, chest up. 3, 2, 1. Step in, other leg's gonna step back, and as you step in, keep the knees soft to keep the work through that glute. Long lunge back, step in, 30 seconds. Chest up, step, drop, step in, same leg, step, drop. So get a nice pace with this, driving the knee down, focusing on getting that back knee down, close to the ground. Now don't let it touch. Keep that weight through the front heel, and body just drops easily in between the 2 legs. Chest up, use your arms for balance if you want. 3, 2, 1. Shake the legs if you need to. We're lunging back, pulsing, and then we're coming down to the ground. So take a breath in, roll the shoulders back and down. Same leg, step back, lunge it, down halfway up. So keeping tension in the muscles, front knee back, over our ankle, and keep it out. So you want about a hip distance apart between your feet. That's going to keep your legs stable. Driving down, pressing out that front heel. Over halfway, keep your chest up. That's it, nice and tall. 3, 2, 1. Coming down, hands come wide. We're going to come into a push-up. Now slow and controlled. Hands wide, on the knees or the toes. Nice and slow. Chest comes down, 30 seconds. Down slow, 30 seconds. And press up. So chest comes between the hands. Shoulders stop in line with elbows. And we take it slow to keep the tension through the chest. So screw the hands down into the floor, pressing up and away. Smooth down and up. Last one. 3, 2, 1. Coming up. Bring the hands under the shoulders. The weight's going to come forwards, so you're pressing down into the heels of your palms. Press up into plank position. Draw the core in tight. Slow mountain climber. Knee into wrist. So nice and slow, driving the knee into the wrist, so the back's long and strong. bum down. Now you can do this on your knees. Drive the knees in so the weight is through the hands, shoulders over wrists. Slow climber, working our strength in our shoulders, our upper body, and combined core. 3, 2, 1. Coming down, come up, roll the shoulders back to our push-up. So same 2 sets again. Working our shoulders, hands wide, and our chest, knees or toes. Slow push-up, 30 seconds, down and up. So count, down, 2, 3, 4, up, 2, 3, 4. Elbows wide, chest comes down between the hands. Press the ground away and breathe. Draw the core into the spine. Knees under hips if you need to. 2, 1, hold. Hands under shoulders. Mountain climbers, so nice and slow again this time, working at strengthening and stabilizing through our shoulders and our hips, bracing the core, shoulders over wrists, and slow. Climbing the knees in towards the wrists. So focus, pressing the hands down and drawing the shoulders away from the ears. Get the bite in the core and draw that core in tight. So a nice strong core brace. Keep breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. 3, 2, 1. Knees down. Come on up. Roll your shoulders. So if you want to grab a mat for our last set, we're going to strengthen through our core and continue some upper body work as well. So we've got 30 seconds of work, 15 seconds rest. So same work periods as our last round. We're going to start in a plank position, so in hover, stacking the elbows, drawing the core up nice and strong, hips and shoulders in line, 30 seconds. Then we've got some shoulder taps, repeated twice. And then we come on over and we've got some core crunches and cross crawls. And that's our 30 minutes strength this Friday. So come on down, come into hover position, stack the arms, draw the core up towards the back, knees or toes, brace to plank, 30 seconds. So weight through the forearms, shoulders and hips in line, drawing your abdominals into your spine. So on the knees or on the toes, pressing down, releasing the shoulders away from the ears. Breathing in nice and firmly, in through the nose, out through the mouth. 2, 1. Knees come down, walk the hands up under the shoulders. So send the knees back, hands weight through the heels of the palms, and we're going to tap shoulder to shoulder. 30 seconds. Here we go. So tapping across, keeping the weight forwards, stabilizing, pressing down into the ground. And you want to keep your hips still. So brace the core, everything stays square. So strengthening again through our upper body and through our core to keep our lower body still and stable. 3, 2, 1. Coming back down into that plank position, stack the forearms or bring the knuckles together. Draw the hips up in line with the shoulders, bracing the belly. 30 seconds plank hold. So press out through the heels. Lengthen through the spine and through the body, and then draw up into your core in the center. Focus on the breathing. Halfway there, 15 seconds to go. Tap the knees down whenever you need to, team. Strength and focus. We've got this. 3, 2, 1. Knees down. Hands under shoulders. Now if you need to, bring the knees under the hips. The further away they are, the more intense this is. Shoulder taps, tap across and across. So keep the weight in the heels of the palms, pressing down. Now keep the hips stable, so don't let them lift or swing. You're going to do that by bracing the core, keeping the knees down and keep the toes down behind you. Stabilize the base, strengthen at the top. 3, 2, 1. Hands down, roll yourselves over. Last 4 sets. Simple sit up, cross crawl repeated twice. So brace the core, hands to temples, feet flat, knees bent. Lift and lower chest, so up and down. Chin tucks to chest, and we slide our ribs to our hips. Bring the gaze between the knees. Keep the feet down, lifting and lowering of the shoulders. Nice and smooth, halfway. So strengthening through our core this time. Elbows stay wide. 3, 2, 1. Relax the shoulders down, cross crawl. Opposite elbow to opposite knee, rotate, elbows stay wide. 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. So toe tap it as you rotate across the body. Now take it as slow as you wish. Get the rotation through the upper body, chin tucks to chest. And if you want the option, drive the legs to 45, draw the knee towards the chest, elevated option. Focus to keep the lower back down, to keep the work through our core and abdominals. Protecting lower back. 2, 1. Feet down. Roll back and down. Same 2 exercises. We repeat them once more. Shoulders back and down. Brace the core. Take a breath in. We lift up smooth and down smooth. So keep a continuous movement, softly touch down, lifting up. So don't pull through the neck, focus on lifting, ribs sliding them towards your hips. Yeah, lift up, tuck chin to chest so you don't damage the neck, and the gaze comes between your knees. 3, 2, 1. Relax it down. 1 more. Cross crawl. 30 seconds of work. And then we have completed our BodyFIT Strength Friday. Shoulders back and down. Lift this and brace core. So draw the lower back down. Keep the toes tapping, knees over hips, or you've got extensions. Breathe out as you extend. Strong breath, halfway guys, halfway. Rotate through the upper body, elbows wide. 3, 2, 1, hug the knees into the chest. Just take a gentle rock side to side, release off the back. And let's take a nice big stretch. So send the arms wide, drop the knees to one side. Keep that back shoulder and elbow down. Draw the knees up towards the front elbow and get a gorgeous stretch through the back. Take a nice big breath in here. And then as you exhale, gently draw the knees up and in. Take them to the other side, exhale down. Big breath in, open out through the back. And then exhale, keep those knees up towards the elbow. Roll the knees up back to the chest. Hug in, take the hands behind the legs and just gently roll yourselves up. Coming up onto the knees, we're going to step through in our twist lunge as we did before. So step one leg forwards, ease down, knee over ankle, press into the ground, take twisting towards the leg, and lift up. So press down into the hips, press up into the fingertips. Hand comes down, step the knee back, step the other side forwards. So press down into the foot, release, twisting in towards, and then lifting up and away. Ease the hips down. Hand down, take the leg back, tuck the toes, walk the hand to the knees, and gently roll yourselves. Tuck your chin, uncurl through the spine, slowly, and draw the shoulders back and down as you open up. Bring the right foot into the right hand, knees together. Press down the foot into the hands, pressing and lengthening through the quads. So bodyweight strength, thank you so much for joining me this morning. Any questions, comments or feedback, head to our Facebook page, South Downs Leisure. Switch sides, bring the foot to the hand, press down, lengthen through the front of your quads. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. Now open out the chest, send the elbows wide, draw your shoulders back and down. Relax. Take a big breath in, feet wide, draw breath in. Exhale, relax the shoulders down, give the shoulders a roll, give the arms and legs a shake, and give yourself a massive round of applause. That was your BodyFIT Strength training. I'm Sam, thank you so much for joining me from my home to your home. Keep active, stay safe, and I'll see you soon.